Welcome into Coffee with Cap. I'm David Kaplan. Hope you're ready for a great Thursday. Football back tonight in terms of NFL with Thursday night football, and then tomorrow it's a football Friday. But I want to talk some baseball with you. And I wore this jacket specifically for today on air here at ESPN 1000. Hoodie and I on at 6 a.m. to 9, and then a full day of programming on the recap. And why, you might ask? Because I was told yesterday by some very informed people in Major League Baseball that the Chicago Cubs are not going to be big players in free agency. Yeah, they'll add some talent. Yes, they definitely will. But they are not going to be playing in the deep end of the pool with long-term contracts. That's just not how it's going to go, because they, want to know the new landscape whenever the labor stoppage next year is over. And what a freaking joke that is. You have record ratings, you have record interest, the 18 to 34-year-old demo, which they need to grow their sport. Guess what? Record numbers of young people watching baseball this year. And you're going to shut it down? Yep, they said the Cubs, the Yankees, and the Red Sox, those three are all aligned with the smaller market teams to try and get a salary cap pushed in and have cost containment, and that they're not going to be going out and giving these 6 and 7 year deals. The Phillies, the Mets, of course the Dodgers, maybe the Rangers, those people, they don't care. They want to just win. They're going to keep spending until they do win. And obviously the Dodgers, they're at the head of the pack. I think that's a freaking joke. I really do. And that is not a Jed Hoyer call. That is a ownership call. That's an ownership thing to align yourself where you don't want to push all your chips in and spend big money. Could they trade for a good player? Sure, because they have a pretty talented team. But in terms of all of us getting excited when we hear Bob Nightingale from the USA Today say, hey, the Cubs could be one of the surprise teams in free agency, I'll believe it when I see it. It really ticks me off because it's my favorite team. And it really bothers me that you jam Wrigley Field. The playoffs are super cool. You fall a game short of beating the Milwaukee Brewers, and now you're more concerned about a labor stoppage and getting cost certainty in your business. Then why own a team if you're not competing to try and truly win? Really bothers me. Have a great Thursday. Talk to you later on the rush hour, lunch hour. Take that.